Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Well, I've done some calculations between episodes, and it's gonna take a couple of hours probably for us to get enough modules to build the things that I'm looking for right now. So what am I looking for right now? I'm just replacing some of these because we're now up to 13, I think, legendary modules, which is amazing. So this is gonna speed it up a little bit. So, the plan right now, I want to make legendary iron plates. We've already solved that problem. Legendary copper plates, and I want legendary coal. Those three things specifically will enable us to do a lot of fun stuff. And I've also been thinking, I need some landfill, because I'm gonna make a bot-based area where we're gonna craft the legendary stuff. Because I wouldn't call this being able to mass produce anything legendary. It's a slow process and we're gonna get a little bit of materials out of it. But it's gonna take a lot of time. Gonna fill this in. This. Gonna fill this in here as well. Possible. And then we're gonna take refined concrete. Gonna go all the way around here. And then I create a copy of this. We have this one with the road. Can I define new thing for this? Select new contents for this blueprint. I want to go up here and then I want to go down here maybe. We take the tiles. I think that's it. No, this now is not the thing. So this needs to go -4? Or what? No, that went up 2 more. Is it 0 then? And some of these, like, absolute blueprint things are really weird. Yeah, so I don't give a fuck about this landfill. There you go. I just want to make sure that we can get this refined concrete out. I'm gonna place that down. I don't think we have enough refined concrete for this. Our refined concrete production here is not exactly quick. Let's go see if we can put some modules in the concrete. We're just gonna do this, right? That's fine. Oh, this is also upgradable. Let's do this as well. Something like that. We now have the ability to make more refined concrete. Perfect. So that's gonna do its thing. We need a lot here. But it's gonna look nice and pretty. Which is great. Let's see how many... We now have 318 in storage. We are still getting these, yeah? And even with the extension here, this is not really working well. I can tell you that much. These two are not working full time. But I'm gonna do... I'll be cheating a little bit here. Not gonna lie. We'll do this. We'll do this. Yeah, I think requesting this is fine. I'm gonna put these as passive providers. You need some power. I'm gonna put that there. That's fine. You're just gonna get a little bit of processing power here to consume these reagents, really. That's it. And then when they've crafted this, it's gonna be requested here. So we've already kind of solved that thing, right? Cool. Okay. Anyway. So we have 316. This is gonna be more than enough to do this to copper that we have up here. I'm essentially just gonna take this here. I'm gonna remove the roboports, the big electric poles. I'm gonna make a small, tiny little cute blueprint out of this, yeah? I'm gonna put it there. Not bad. We're gonna do the same to Paul down here eventually, right? We're just building this up. Don't know if we have enough recyclers, to be honest. How many are we requesting here on Novice? We're requesting 20. I think that's a bit low. Maybe we go up to 100 now. 100 is a good number. So I'm a little bit hesitant if I should be building another spaceship like this for logistics. The reason being, what if are they already on the way, or did we completely run out? I don't think we would completely run out, right? That's a bit weird. Anyway. If I can do a fusion reactor based build soon, by crafting fusion power here. So what do I need to make the reactor? Where was that actually? We need tungsten plate, superconductor, and quantum processor. And quantum processor is not that bad either. You can have an inherent 50% productivity on that. Probably more. The only thing is we need to get a bit of tungsten carbide and a bit of carbon fiber to make these. Let's set that up, actually. So there are some things that you don't... Oh, you do have these. Good. But you don't have tungsten carbide, for example. So 10 stacks is 500, and rocket capacity is exactly that. Boom. We also need carbon fiber, and that's also... No, that's a 5 stack thing. I think we'll be happy with this. This imported from Volcanus correctly, and this from Gleba correctly. So if we go there, I don't know if we've already got some electromagnetic plants here. I don't think so. Lithium is stacking up a bit. But, I mean, it's a very, very small amount, right? Okay, so I do have a bit of these. And all of this is already done. Cool. So, legendary copper plates it is. Now, we've definitely, you know, come a long way here in terms of getting these things to legendary. Really curious maybe to get a Spidertron. I wonder if I can make that faster. I'm gonna get semi-distracted now. Because I can't make the coal one yet anyway, and we don't have any more legendary modules. So, can I make a Spidertron somewhere? Or did we already make that? No, we didn't make a Spidertron. So let's go make one. I'm semi-certain we have the ingredients for it. Let's make it here. Boom, boom. Requests something. Oh, wait. Should be using the... It's been so long I haven't used this blueprint for a while. I should be using this. Where's the Spidertron? It is here. I don't think we don't have any of that, right? That seems unlikely. Not sure about the fish. Not sure about the fish. Do raw fish breeding here as well if we really wanted to. We have a bit of that. We don't have any exoskeletons, which is kind of weird to me. Do we really not have exoskeleton? Okay. Okay, that's mega weird to me. I know I have one, I have some, but I guess I crafted them by hand. Boom. The other thing that we apparently don't have is the portable fission reactor. So we're gonna do that as well. I definitely thought that we automated these things, but I guess the answer to that question is actually just no. No, we did not automate those things at all. Wait. Minimum operational time 20 seconds. Why does that say minimal? Minimum operational time. Why do you say 20 seconds? I'm wondering if that's on a kilo. Who knows? So we did get a bunch of fish, but it's low quality fish. Which is fine, I guess. So there's no particular good reason that I'm getting distracted with this, other than... I don't know. There's no particularly good reason that I'm getting distracted with this. We can leave it at that. And we're also waiting on, like, refined concrete over here, honestly. Why is refined concrete so slow? Is it just a crafting time thing? We're getting 2.5 per second. We barely have any concrete. That's eventually probably gonna run out. No, we just don't have enough concrete. That's it. Okay. Yeah. We don't have any concrete because we're not putting it into the system fast enough. So this should at least increase the speed slightly, but probably not enough. Probably not enough. And you are doing your thing. Perfect. I don't know if it's enough. You are missing some circuits of a higher quality. Right, this costs 200 blue circuits that we apparently don't have. Okay, so you did that thing. You can go to Gleba now. So we can pick up the carbon fiber. How many? You needed 2 per thing, right? Where else do we have blue circuits in, like, high quantities? Here. Yeah. Maybe here as well. I'm just shamelessly stealing these blue circuits right now. Take from there as well. Here we go. I put this guy out. Let's leave him blue. I like blue. Blue is cool. So, equipment grid. I want to make this guy fast. I think that's the only reason why we have him. It's not gonna be that fast with this equipment grid though, is he? He's gonna be kind of slow. Do one more maybe? It's not that fast. We'll need a higher tier one of this to make it a bit faster. I want an insanely fast Spidertron at some point. Anywho. So. I want to be looking into... we can start with making legendary copper wire, for example. So I probably just want to request 10. And I probably want to make sure that we have 200 stacked. Right. And then we'll do this legendary as well. Probably then 20. And then one stack here, yeah? It's a fairly reasonable thing. And we have 100% productivity. So all of that is just mega good. This is going to be really cool. We'll just be transforming some of this. I don't think we have a lot, but we have some legendary copper. And we do have actually almost 2k legendary iron. So, I mean, I think that's pretty good. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I should have done one of these at a time, I think. I really should have just done one. But whatever, dude. So we have the tungsten carbide. We have the carbon fiber. We are going back to a kilo now. The reason why I'm like doing these small requests right now, it's mostly because I don't want to stack up a bunch of legendary items here that I'm not gonna be using, right? So far so good, right? The next thing that we set up will be legendary red circuits. This is gonna be 20, 20, and 10. And then we get... that sounds fine to me. Yeah, we really need productivity in this. Thank you very much. We've already done 50. We could have had twice as many. Not twice as many, sorry, but a little bit more, at least. But it's fine. It's fine. Not too fussed about that. So the biggest problem that we're dealing with right now is the fact that we can't really do legendary coal. What I think we'll do is... I have this blueprint in my inventory, I think, yeah. I'm gonna plop this out here. Boom. We're gonna go modify that slightly. Because frankly, we do not have enough quality modules. We have about 100 of them, so we can still do a setup that works, but we can't make it as good as we kind of want to. So the legendary coal that we'll be getting, it's gonna be really, really slow. At least to start off with. Which is, it's kind of fine, right? So the main thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, gonna do this, gonna do that. Then I think we're gonna do this and that as well. I think we'll have enough to do this. And then we just do legendary coal here. That's it. That is it. Let's see how many extra modules we'll have, if any, really. How are we doing here? Oh, we do have a couple. We have 6 and we have 2. Not bad. I don't know if that's gonna... we're gonna have enough to do that, but... I still have 50 here. Okay, so that's probably on the way already. So we're gonna have to analyze the throughput a little bit here, but yeah. Gonna do this, I think. Is this capped by not being able to load this fast enough? No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's definitely fine. So, how do we make legendary plastic then? Well, this is fairly straightforward. Again, because the fluid doesn't have a quality component to it. So with legendary coal, we get legendary plastic, and then we're done. So this is gonna be very straightforward, honestly. I think we do this. I don't know if we have enough recyclers here. Okay, so now we're here. Let's go to Aquilo. I want to request some buildings here, yeah? So, we're talking about electromagnetic plant, first and foremost. Do Aquilo Express have modules? You have some product. Yeah, you have all the modules. You're probably going to be interested in acquiring some of all of these modules. which is good. So. I'm thinking that we go here, yeah? Thinking we just do this. We put this guy down here, maybe. We want to do... Where is it? Yes. Quantum computer. And we want to do that. And we want to get this fluid in here. Like so. We want to do that. We'll get around that. That should be fine. But we also want to get some materials here. So tungsten carbide and the carbon fiber. And we're going to make these with 100% productivity. Which is insane. We'll have a little bit more throughput here, but honestly, we can probably do a lot more, I feel like. Okay, this has a very long crafting time, which I don't mind too much, honestly. 28. Do something like this, maybe. Problem with this process, because we don't have enough modules, right? This is gonna be very, very, very slow. You have 3 and 4 again. Or 3 and 1 again. So we're gonna keep going here with these. We've actually started getting a decent amount of legendary rocks here. It's insanely good for me. We got these recyclers going, please. I should probably have 20 of them in my inventory as well. Okay, so I have 14 more. So that's 10. That's 6. And this is kind of where we're at right now. There's not really that much to do about that. So, I was thinking, do I make the legendary plastic in our petroleum thing? Probably not. The simple reason is I don't really want to mix these things right now. Because this is such a low throughput thing, I just want it out of the way. So we can probably just use logistics bots and barrels to kind of go there with some petroleum. Because frankly, we'll be able to make 9 plastic with some productivity maybe. Yeah, 9 plastic. Technically you get 2 out of every craft, but still. It's not a whole lot. Okay, we are still getting a little bit here. I think we do this then. I'm gonna leave it like that for a bit. And we're gonna go package some petroleum, because I don't think we do have petroleum barrels. We're gonna go pack that up. Easy peasy. Packaged petroleum. Oh. We have this packaging thing for light oil. So I can essentially steal this, right? So then we do fill petroleum barrel. This is then gonna be petroleum gas barrel. And this is gonna be also petroleum. This is gonna request barrels. We have a couple of them in the storage. We're missing one legendary module thing. But that should result in us having the petroleum, right? Very, very easy. Then we go up here. Our spotty refined concrete build thing. And we realized that, well, we're probably gonna do something like this, where we empty petroleum barrel. Maybe we'll even do this. Cool. And then we'll do a chemical plant there, probably. So we're gonna have a requester chest, like so, and then we're gonna have a active provider chest. I'm probably gonna say that 10 barrels of this is gonna be pretty enough for a while. We're gonna make legendary plastic. You're gonna request maybe 10 legendary coal. I'll do this, but then we'll do coal and we'll have a stack, sorry, plastic. Have a stack of plastic, which is not 10 at all, actually 100. Thank you. This is gonna be legendary plastic as well. Then we'll pump these up with some productivity modules. One thing we haven't dabbled in at all is plastic productivity, which at this point could be pretty useful. But is it worth it? This research is starting to take a while. This doesn't really need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not that much. 50% productivity on plastic would be good right about now. Where's the mining productivity again? We'll do this. No, not laser damage. Mining productivity. Because I think it enables us to get slightly more circuits, right? It's a quite good thing. We're still running this at quite a decent pace. This is still stacking up, but very, very slowly. This is not moving because we're being unlucky with some of the components, right? Eventually, I swear I'll be lucky with that, right? So we have a crafting speed problem here, right? It's very, very slow. Yeah, as we see, we only had a very small amount of coal. And that trend is probably gonna continue. We're now able to eat all of this, which is kind of cool to see. What's that exactly? Okay. So 10% more productivity on plastic. Great. Anyway. Next step. Legendary processing units. You're definitely only doing like 20. I don't know why we do 20 of this. Let's do like 6. 20 is like 1 craft. But this is probably gonna be fairly slow, I think. I don't know if I wanted to do that, really. Now the question is, and I don't remember. We are doing this. Okay, yeah, good. I'm pretty sure we have a station for this here, yeah? Just gonna import that here. Do that. Put that there. 26, that's fine. Legendary stuff. Productivity for sure. So blue circuits, we have so much productivity that we should be able to get a decent amount of these, right? Again, crafting speed is going to be a problem. But whenever they decide that they're going to be finished with this construction stuff, and they do this thing, we actually have reliable production of all the legendary circuits. That's insane to me. So the only thing... Okay. My throat is being weird. The only thing that we're missing to craft legendary quality modules, like straight up craft them, is legendary superconductor. Technically, the only thing we're missing to do legendary superconductor is holmium plates. Now, we have an issue here on Fulgora. Technically not even an issue. But holmium is not something... first of all, we don't have any quality modules here. That sucks. The second part is, if we're gonna gamble our way to legendary holmium, honestly, I don't even know how many plates we need to get one legendary holmium. I'm sure I could calculate that. But if we had legendary... if we had 4 legendary modules in one recycler, it's 25% chance. But it's also 25% chance that the item survives. So it's already 25% chance that has to become true for this to even make sense. So then I'm probably thinking we need to go to Fulgora and we need to set up the foundries here to do quality, probably, so that we can get quality holmium plates out. That's gonna make it slightly different, so we're gonna be able to get a little bit more higher quality out off the bat. Because there's no other way of reliably doing holmium. Holmium is only being made in the foundry, right? Oh, technically you can make it in the assembling machine, but it doesn't make any sense to do that. We don't give a fuck about that. We only care about... because we can get extra productivity on this for free. Why would we do anything different? The process is the same for both of these, so it doesn't make any sense. So we need to set that up. Unfortunately, we don't have any quality modules here at all, which sucks. Yep, this is slow. But it's also crafting. So we are getting these things. We're really getting these things. I think it's mega cool. Technically, this is something we could achieve now. On Legendary. I don't know why. I don't think that's anything worthwhile, really. Because we'd also need to set up a spoilage gambling station. And for productivity module, we'd have to set up a biter egg gambling station. And neither of those things we can do in great quantities. The tungsten carbide, though... can we do... yeah, we could gamble tungsten ore, I think, pretty easily. But again, lots of quality modules go into that. So I think the only thing that makes sense is doing the superconductor first, so we can try, at least try, to get something rolling with quality modules here. And focus solely on that for a bit. We also want to put legendary modules in this, because it's gonna make it slightly faster. So what was I thinking? We have 2 here as well. Can do that. Then we have 20 of the other quality modules. So, yeah, I don't really want to do that. So now I'm questioning. For Holmium gambling, do we do that gambling on Fulgora or do we do that gambling on Novice? What are the benefits of doing it on Novice, really? Can't really think of anything. I really can't think of anything, honestly. Because we'd need to do... We're already getting 1,000 here, yep. Biggest problem is we need to get up to 1,000 to get any benefit from this, right? Kinda sucks. Let's see how we're doing here. Only got 36 of these. This is a crafting speed problem, right? How are we doing on water? We're not doing good on water, my guy. We are not doing good on water. We need to purge this, probably. That was really lucky I spotted that. Holy shit. That could have ended really badly. This was definitely filling up, yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. We do have enough water. Okay, good. The power is kind of spiking. Anyway, I'm getting mega distracted again. Objective complete. We do have the legendary circuits. It's not much, but it's a little bit. And then next time, I'll think a little bit about how I want to do the Holmium thing. I need more Holmium processing in general. So going to Fulgora to do that kind of makes sense. But I need way more quality modules before I can do that, or like reliably. And then once we have legendary Holmium, I think we do crafting of the legendary superconductor here. I don't see that it would make sense to do anything else. And then we'll do something with the modules. We'll set up something with the modules so we can get the quality modules like rolling on legendary. I say rolling, but we are barely, with this setup, we're barely making 1 per minute of the tier 4. And right now we're making 0.3 a minute of the legendary, which it's pretty good still. It's pretty good, like, don't get me wrong. But I think it's unlikely that we'll be able to, like, blast these out 10 at a minute. I don't think that's gonna happen. That's not gonna happen for a very, very long time. But, yeah. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.